Hey everybody, it's your girl Charlotte Van Horn here at Locks Forever, and I'm getting a lot of questions about tenderheadedness, what to do about tenderheadedness, and how it was that I actually decided to invent a product to treat tenderheadedness. Yes, our very own No More Tenderheads solution. So, clients would be tenderheaded, and I've never been tenderheaded. And I would ask them, why are you tenderheaded? And everybody would say, I've always been tenderheaded. So I decided to research it. And what I found is that sometimes a tender scalp, can be caused by lack of hydration, a lack of water. Sometimes we need to drink more water because you figure our scalp is our skin, and water is just good for so many things. Lack of moisture, pretty much, and tension hairstyles, weaves, tight cornrows, tight braiding is really harmful and hurtful to your scalp as far as those kind of manipulations. Also, heavy hair. I thought that was interesting that, if your hair is just very, very thick and dense, it can actually have weight to it, which can pull on the scalp and actually make it somewhat tender. Okay, so what do you do? Now, I specialize in sisterlocks. And so what I do for my sisterlock clients is usually you have to wash your hair within 48 hours of coming to your appointment. Okay, we do shampoo here, but clients always have the option of washing their own hair as long as it's done within 24 hours of their visit. If you are a tender-headed client, however, I give you a 4-day grace period. And the reason that I do that is because when you wash your hair, that very fresh manipulation of your hair makes your scalp even more sensitive. So if you're tender-headed and you're washing your hair and going directly to your consultant after that to get your hair retightened, it's probably more painful than it would be if you allowed your scalp a couple of days to settle. So of course, you have to approve that with your consultant, however that works. With my clients, I actually massage their scalp with Influence brand stimulating rosemary lemongrass spray. It's really good. So I loosen up their scalp with that initially. It stimulates the scalp before we start our retie. During the retie, I constantly keep the hair and scalp moist. I use, if it's somebody that has very sensitive hair as far as slipping, then you use something that doesn't have a lot of oils and things like that. But you really do need to keep the scalp and the hair wet during retie in order to kind of make it go more smoothly. That's what I found, at least. And then I also use the No More Tenderhead solution. Now, the No More Tenderhead solution, when your consultant uses that, you section off the hair into small sections like we do when we're doing a retie, and then you massage it into the scalp until you can feel the heat on your fingers. And that's when you know that it's engaged and it's stimulating the scalp. And then you manipulate and you retighten that section of the hair, and then you go forward. So I hope that this helps, and if you have any questions or if you'd like to learn more about our new product, No More Tenderheads, please let me know. I'm so excited that our product is now in California, Arkansas, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina. So I'm very excited that it is getting around. So this is Charlotte Van Horn at Locks Forever, where we say, love your locks, love your looks, love yourself. If you have any questions, holla at your girl. Thank you.